If you want to buy cheap Ultimate Team coins, go and check out MMOPO.com and use the discount code EGHD at the checkout to get yourself 8% off your order. Yes guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory. I actually think this is episode 60 now, and I want to start off first of all by looking at my transfer list because we've got 370,000 coins. I've started to sell some of the things that we invested in. So as you guys know from the previous episodes, we have invested, I think I've got 5 or 6 pages worth of like 84 rated. Paulino has gone up because he went out of packs with his Team of the Week Moments card. I bought him for like 2,000 coins, or just mid 2,000s, then sold him for about 3,500. I missed the boat to sell him at 4,000. Maybe I should have hung on to him for longer because obviously out of packs he's going to go up. But I wanted to take my profit there. And then Lopez, Onana, and Gulassi as well. I think we packed these, and I said, you know what, we're going to wait until 85s go up, and then the mid icon pack come out. So we're going to be speaking about the mid icon pack today, and also some of the level 15 players, because I've unlocked level 15 now, and I've actually done my prime icon pack, which I'm not going to show you in today's video what I packed because I haven't done the video on my main channel yet, and it's taken a little while to edit that video. So yeah, I'm not going to say much on it. I don't want to give away what we got, but I'd say it's definitely not an L. So anyway, carrying on. Yeah, as I said, we've got to level 15 now, and we're going to talk about the players that are on show. First of all, let me redeem all these things and open up some of the packs. Okay, first pack. Let's see if we can get board or walkout. I don't think that is. It's not. We're going to skip it. A lot of fodder for the club for upcoming guaranteed 83 rateds and 84 rateds. If you don't know, there has been some code coming out where there are going to be some guaranteed. I think it is 83 or 84 rated players. So obviously for those things, you're going to need probably an 83 rated squad. But then also to get those, you can do some gold upgrades. So any of these packs that give you loads of players are still worth it. Yes, I think that is a board. I think it did light up a little bit. No, it's not. What's in this one then? We get again some non-rares, loads of contracts, anchor, and a squad finish. Last pack. Can we get a board, please? No, it's not again. All right, so let's have a look at the level 30 play. Not level 30, level 15 players. We've got Sargent, we've got MAEDA, and we've got Thorsby. I've seen some people say in the comment section that you've completed this player so that you can do the Japanese challenges. First of all, I want to say you really don't need good players to complete squad battle challenges for icon swaps. And at the end of the day, guys, there's only one set of icon swaps tokens to go. So you really don't need good players to get those tokens. Like I used a lot of bronze and silver players to get the Japanese token for me, and I was playing at world class level and I was winning like 10-0. So it's very, very easy. You don't need to do that. Obviously, not everybody might play this game as much, but you still shouldn't complete a player because of a squad battles challenge. But yeah, he's a nice looking player. 99 stamina, 99 agility, fairly low composure and reactions, very fast obviously, good finishing stats actually too. But what's his skill moves? 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Usually with these Japanese players, especially the attackers, you do have at least 4-star skills, but this one he doesn't, and I've got to not recommend him for that sake as well. He's got no traits and no outside the foot trait, no flair, no finesse. Like there's nothing about this card. So let's look at again Sargent. Sargent is a Bundesliga player. If you need a Bundesliga player for your team, obviously this could be a good option. But I still think that just going onto the market and buying any one of the Lewandowskis, any of the Werners, that's probably a lot better option. Even the normal 86 rated gold Werner is probably either just as good or better than this player. 3-star skills, weak foot again, 93 acceleration. I mean, he's got some okay-ish stats, but 95 agility, 83 balance. He's not going to feel amazing. He's going to feel like, as I said, a Werner, like a normal gold card. He has no traits as well. And I think what most people, I'd say 80 to 90% of the people that have level 15 are going to complete this player. And I'm going to complete this player not just because he's the best player in this list. I'm going to complete him because he actually is going to be more likely to be used, because I've got an untradeable Mkhitaryan. I want to go and buy Shapeshifters Mertens, and this is going to help me build a squad more. And his stats are really, really solid. So when it comes to a DM, I need at least like high 80s, maybe 90s in stamina. He's got 99, so that's great. The strength and aggression, I don't mind too much if they've got other stats, but he's got 83 strength and 88 aggression, which is nice. His defending stats are high in stand tackle. Defensive awareness is quite low at 81 and 88 interceptions, but that's very good. We can put a chem style in on that to boost him. I think either an anchor or a shadow is good. I think I'm probably going to go for a shadow because his strength is good enough. Even getting forwards, his shot power, long shots and finishing is there. And in terms of, he's got no traits two players. He has 2-star skills, but difference between 2-star and 3-star is pretty small. It's the big difference is between 3 and 4-star, and then 4 and 5-star. He's got high work rates, and when I look at this player, I haven't used him in game. I haven't even seen gameplay with him. But what I would probably say is it's going to probably feel like a cheap version of Petit. And the reason why, high work rates, quite a tall player, strong, has the ability to get forward with a little bit of shot power, not quite as much, obviously for an 86 rated player that you're getting for free. He's not going to be as good as Petit, but if you build any kind of Serie A teams and you can start him on full chemistry, this is going to be a really good pick for your squads. And if you haven't completed the Serie A token yet, even more reason to go for a Thorsby. So that's why I'm going to be picking a Thorsby. Let me know in the comments, guys, which player you're going to pick or which player you have picked and why. I think as well, he does link, is it to Odegaard? I always get confused between Odegaard's nationality and Haaland's nationality, but I think he links to Odegaard. So for those of you that have the 87 rated Odegaard, trying to get in a La Liga squad like a hybrid or something, this could be a good option for you to go to. So this is the team that I've been playing with in my weekend league games, and I have some really good gameplay for you coming out. It's like an episode called completing my prime icon pack, and I'll show you the gameplay and the stress that I went through to complete all the tokens. But as I said, I'm editing that for the main channel, and I did some mate, some of the goals that I scored with Charisma are filthy, absolutely filthy. But guys, as I said, I do want to start to build a team with some Serie A players. So what I want is Mertens to be left wing, something like this. And then obviously we've now got that new player, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to get him on full chemistry. But maybe we'll have to play him up here, then maybe play Alan as a centre mid, and try to work him into a squad basically. But that's going to help us out a lot. If I can get another icon, I think we'll need an icon in the squad to be able to build a squad with Mkhitaryan and Thorsby on full chemistry. But so far, this team that I've got and the one I've been playing with is basically really cheap because it hasn't cost me really much coins. The only players that are tradable in this squad are Sissoko, Lenglet, Semedo and ter Stegen. The rest of these players are untradeable, so it's a very cheap team for me. I think you're looking at about 100,000 coins at the most for this team, and yeah, I can play solid with this team. And so far, guys, in terms of the weekend league, I was playing some games. I think I'm 9 for 2 or 9 for 1. I did start really well at like 8 for 0. So we've got 20 matches remaining. And yeah, so I've lost one game. So I've 9 wins, 1 loss. I'm probably going to get to 14 wins. I don't know if the team of the week is going to look very good. I mean, they're going to bring back a flashback of team of the week moments, but we don't know how good that's going to be yet. But we did want to cover a few things as well in this episode, not just the level 15 challenges. We do have a new player. First of all, it's going to be... Now, for those of you that are OG FIFA players, you will remember that this guy was a beast. I think if you played him with a Barbo, I think he's the same nationality from the Serie A. He was like a really fast, strong player, and this is when shooting didn't really matter. You could have like 75 shooting on a player, and they would still bang him in. You know, it didn't really make much difference. And as FIFA's developed over the years, as a ranked game mode, Weekend League has come into play, they've really separated an 80 rated player from like a 90 rated player. So although this card looks pretty good, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, work rates are okay. I mean, they're not ideal for a striker, but they do work. The in-game stats do lack a little bit. Now, as I said, they're good. 87 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. Would have liked more of an upgrade because his normal card, you know, is only a little bit slower. His shooting's solid as well. Pretty even there on, you know, the finishing and shot power, good positioning. His agility and balance and dribbling is going to feel good. His stamina's not ideal, especially if you're paying, I think this is about 150,000 coins, guys, for this SBC. That's a lot for a player this time of year with these stats. I think even for people that really wanted to complete this card, I wouldn't recommend spending much more than 100 or 120,000 coins. That's the most I would go to. I'm not including having fodder either. I'm saying that's how much it should cost to complete the SBC as a whole. It does look good, guys, but it's not amazing. I wouldn't go out there and complete it. In terms of the traits, he only has the flare trait. If he had the outside of the boot shot or the foot shot, that would, you know, increase his value slightly since it's such a good mechanic. He doesn't even have the finesse shot. I mean, guys, complete it if you really want to throw back to previous FIFAs. But ideally, I think that you can just go out and buy, you know, a good player as a striker. I know that Martinez, Lautaro Martinez, isn't the same kind of striker in this game, but he's still got some great stats, and you can pick him up for about 35 to 40,000 coins, and he's tradable, and he's 87 rated, and he's really good anyway. So it's like, what, you know, he's not good nationality, so you can't link him into other leagues or anything. So that's my thoughts on Muriel. But guys, there is also which come out yesterday and I didn't have the time to do, and do an episode on, is the mid icon pack. Now again, Guys, this is going to come in, I think it originally came in at about 450 to 500,000 coins. Now, as you can see, if we go on to the ratings that you need, we need 285 rated squads with an inform or a team of the week moments in, and also an 88 rated squad, which I think personally for a mid icon pack is quite ridiculous. I think even if this was a prime icon pack, that would be obviously a lot better value, but I'd still be like 500k for a prime icon pack. I don't know if that's worth it, and let me really talk to you about why, and like talk to you about the value of coins. And I don't think people really understand what value of coins really means. So let's get FUTBin up for a second. So here, what I've done is I've got the list of all of the mid icon packs, and I've ordered it by the value on the market, right? So you can see there, Ronaldo at the top for 6 million, then 4 million, then 3 million, then 3 million. So if we go down to the point where the SBC kind of comes in at, you're looking at about here. So the cutoff point is about here. So you're looking at about 20 players that cost about 500,000 coins or below. So it's obvious, guys. If you pack someone that's about 500 or 550,000 coins or below, let's say if you pack like a Petit or a Carlos Alberto or Rio Ferdinand, although that would be a pretty good player to have in your club, that is a big L. You have just taken a massive L, because what you've done is you've taken your coins and you've taken your fodder, your 85 rated players, your high rated players, and you've put them into an SBC, and you've got back a player that's worth 500,000 coins now. What I mean by now is if you go onto any of these players, in like a month's time, a 550k player will be worth like 450k. You know, so like as they're going down in value, you can't sell them. You can't do anything with that player apart from chuck them into get SBC fodder again. And these aren't high rated, so they're worth like 50k if that for SBC fodder. So like you're losing so much, guys. I really don't recommend completing this SBC, because the only players in my eyes that are worth packing from this mid icon pack, you know, if I did this and I pack someone, for it to be a dub for me, it's got to be 1 million coins plus. A Maldini would be kind of pretty good, but you can complete him for 13 tokens. Butrugeno would be quite nice. I don't think you'd ever get as low as 500,000 coins on this game unless like the last month of the game. But like pretty much from here upwards is where I'd be. Del Piero is pretty much the cut-off point for me. Everyone under here is a massive L, and obviously there's 3 pages, there's 90 icons. Well, actually, I think 89 icons because you can't get Van Basten. But guys, don't do this SBC. It's just way too expensive. And the reason why we keep getting these bad valued SBCs is because so many people keep doing them. So EA are like, let's chuck them some more, let's chuck them some more. And if we stop doing these SBCs, what happens is they will start to release them for better value. Just like they did with that Player of the Month Vardy. They released it, everybody did it, and then they started to up the the requirements for the SBC. So yeah, guys, that's my opinion on the mid icon SBC. Obviously, you guys can do what you want. It's fully down to you. I'm just giving my opinion on like what the value of coins has on this game versus like something over time, and what an untradeable is like for your club. So in my opinion, like it's so much better to complete this flashback Arturo Vidal, because this Vidal is probably, I'd probably say, better than any CDM you can get from these packs. Like, I would rather have a Vidal over a Petit, for example, the mid icon. I think Patrick Vieira as an actual CDM was probably better. As a centre mid, I'd rather have Vidal because he can get forward better. I think anyway, that's my opinion there. Ruud Gullit obviously is better than Vidal, but apart from that, that's 2 players out of 89 players. So like, if you do have about 500,000 coins, it's much better to go for a Vidal. A lot of Barcelona players are very good players and meta players this year. At some stage, I know we're going to get some kind of special card for Dembele. At the moment, we only have his normal gold card and his Road to the Final card, which is really expensive for what it is. At some stage, they're going to release something for him. So yeah, if you're going to spend 500k and you have to spend 500k, I'd recommend doing it on Arturo Vidal, or pretty much any of the players that are on this page. You don't just have Vidal, you have Eden Hazard, I think is quite expensive, but player moment Sane is pretty cool. Sergio Ramos is definitely someone up there that I think you guys should complete if he fits into your squads. Play moments Alexandro as well, and Jerome Boateng. These are all much better players than the equivalent of that in the icon list for mid icons. So this is a much better way to spend your coins and fodder for a player in return. And guys, that's actually going to be pretty much the end of the episode. What I'm thinking of doing, and I want your opinion, is actually going to do some squad builders and add some stuff to this channel. I started it originally as just a Road to Glory, but I basically want to do squad builders, but I don't really want to upload them to my main channel because I don't feel like I can edit them or make them, you know, really epic videos. Whereas, you know, if I want to do a squad builder, let's say, you know, a squad builder around Litmanen, like build a 100k squad around Litmanen, and just do it for a bit of fun. You know, build the squad, play some games, upload it. It takes me about an hour, hour and a half. I can upload it to this channel, and I just feel like that'll be pretty good content for this channel. So let me know what you think about that. I was also thinking about maybe starting like a draft to glory, but also using this account for the draft to glory, because at the moment we've only done one draft, which was the first episode on this channel. And if we have a look at my draft history, we entered the draft, got the dub, and we can just continue with the draft to glory on this. I don't know if I should call it a road to glory episode and do a draft in the road to glory episode, or do you reckon I should just, you know, call it episode 1 draft to glory and do it whilst I'm on this road to glory account? So please let me know your opinions. I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, I don't get many views on this channel, so if you're watching this and you're thinking of an opinion, don't be afraid to say it. I read all the comments and I try to reply to all the comments as well. Even though I have two channels, I'm constantly logging in and out to read the comments. So please let me know what you think about that. And also, whilst you're leaving a comment, let me know who you got in your Prime Icon pack, because as I said, we have completed it. If we go to the icon swaps, just to prove that I have completed it, it is no longer in here. You can see that there's nothing between 9 and 10. So yes, I have a sick video. I was going to upload it today. I couldn't get it done for today because I was editing it too much. It's going to be up for tomorrow. And yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.